Good morning from Kargil. Time is not even 6 a.m. We woke up very early. It's a great achievement for us because we'll be starting early now. We started our ride and we had two repairs to be done. One is like my friend Naveen has a puncture, like a small puncture, and he has very low tire pressure since last 2 days. He's filling air, so we suspect there's a puncture, so we need to go to a shop. And also my friend had a tip over on R3. He has his gear pedal which has been bent and also frame slider bent, but frame slider doesn't matter. Main we need to adjust the gear pedal. So we are looking for some puncture shop, and most of the shops, everything is closed. It's like around 7 a.m. Finally we found a shop where we can get the puncture done. There was a small puncture, so we got it fixed. And you can see the frame slider being bent. That's not a problem, but the main thing is we are getting the gear pedal adjusted. So both the work has been done, so both the bikes are in perfect condition, and we continued towards Leh. So from Kargil we need to go to Leh via a place called Khalse. So to reach Khalsi you have two routes to reach Khalsi. It's like from Kargil to Khalsi, and from Khalsi you can reach to Leh. But to reach Khalsi from Kargil there are two routes, like as I shown. One is from the above, like Kargil, Patalik, Da, Skurubuchan, Dhamkar and Khalsi, or else one more route is to that is Kargil, Mulbek, Kangral, Lamayuru and Khalsi. So this is the proper highway route, and the route above, which is via from Batalik, is complete like a bit off-road and it goes via LOC. So this is the preferable route, Kargil, Lamayuru and Khalsi, and from there Leh. This route is completely like proper route, like there are no patches or no off-road trails. You just have small patches on the road. The road condition is perfectly good. We started our climb, and we can see that we are circulating around the mountains. Like sometimes we can see full bright, like we are against the sun, or when we are directly opposite to the sun we see shade, like completely there's a hide and seek game going on. Like you see completely bright visuals, and then again you can see completely dark visuals, so it's like something crazy. Now it's completely dark. You can see the sun, it looks like a huge star. It's an amazing experience. We stopped at a petrol bunk. I think the place is near Waka. There is a fuel station, and we filled our fuel and we continued towards the pass. Like you have two passes which we come across when we travel in this route from Kargil, Mulbek, Lamayuru, Khalsi and Leh. Like you have two passes. One is the Namika pass or Namika pass. It's around 3700 meters height. It's also known as Pillar of the Sky Pass, and this is all completely under Jaskar range, Jaskar mountain range on this particular pass. And we were so fast and we didn't stop at this particular pass to take a pic as well. So I'll show the pass. We just crossed it. Just rewind, and towards the right you can see there's a board that is nothing but Namkila Pass or Namikala, around 3700 meters elevation. Check that sun, man. The sun and the views are like really crazy. It's like breathtaking views. The sky is so clear. You can see that blue color is like awesome. It's just simply awesome. These roads have a lot of corners, curves and all, so one can enjoy these roads. This route is like amazing. Here and there you have some stones on the road and you have traffic, but riding at this height and at this terrain and with these road conditions, it makes a very good experience. It's like a crazy thrill. It gives a lot of thrill. We continued our ride, and as mentioned, we have one more pass, that is the Fotula pass, or just simply Fotula. We are 5 kilometers from Fotula top, like just 5 kilometers to the top, and I started to observe power drop, so I just decided to test. Just shifted down the gear and did a max rest. I feel like there is some power drop, not like power, we have power, but I feel like torque being down. The bike wants to go to high revs, like high RPMs, but it takes a long time. It's not like you just twist and it does the rev limiter. It takes a long time to touch the rev limiter. Maybe due to some oxygen scarcity, but yeah, I just faced it. It's not about the elevation or height we are gaining. I don't think so. Even in that height, if we are having completely straight road, still we feel there is a power drop. We'll see how it goes on. But for now, bike is at good condition. We're almost at the top, and I was wondering how these riders were riding on a cycle at this height, like it's like almost 4,000 meters height now. We're just nearby to Futula. It's really a crazy thing to ride a cycle at this place. It's crazy. And again, we were so busy and we were so focused to go to Leh, and we forgot to stop at Fotula to take a pic. So this is the Fotula Pass. You can see in the background. Yeah, this is the Fotula Pass. Yo, I didn't even bothered about it. I didn't even know it, but luckily it was captured in the video. That's the Fotula Pass. It's the highest point on the Srinagar Leh highway at an elevation of 4,108 meters, and that is again it's in the Jaskar mountain range. And you also have a Prasar Bharati television relay station just at the pass. We have stopped for some pics over here. Just a breathtaking view. We started to descend now, since this is the highest point between this highway. Now we started to descend to reach a village that is Lamayuru, small village. This Lamayuru village we just reached, and it's at the height of 3,500 meters. This is a crazy place. I think one needs to stay at this place. This is also referred to as moonland. It's moonland. Lamayuru is a moonland due to its terrain, which resembles to the surface of the moon. You have a great viewpoint also over here, and you have some places to visit, like many monasteries and all the proper Tibetan culture, that is the Buddhism. You can see all the monasteries and everything over here, and also you can see the houses are like what you said, they are patched to the mountains. You can see they're constructed to the mountains. You can see this beautiful city. I think one needs to stay over here, and if you want to explore, you can explore Janskar Valley as well. That's you need to do separately. Since we are not stopping here, we are headed towards Leh, and you have a place after Lamayuru. You have a place called Khalsi or Khalse or Khalsi, both are the same. And at this place, as I said, it's a meeting point. Like if you travel from Kargil Patalik to Khalsi or Kargil Lamayuru to Khalsi, this is a meeting point, Khalsi to the Leh. So we had a RT-PCR check and also a check post. So we need to give our details, and they did our COVID check as well at this particular place called Khalse. Once we crossed the check post of Khalse, they allowed us by checking all our details and taking all our details, and we had breakfast kind of thing. It's been a while. We traveled like more than 100 kilometers, so we took a break, and we had some food, some refreshment, and we continued towards Leh. We are 60 kilometers far from Leh, and we observe this straight roads, like you have these stretches, like long stretches across this road without no turns, just like a single road with a long stretch. We feel like we are not living in these countries or such, but these views what you are seeing right now, these long stretches are crazy. Like nobody is here, like nobody, you can't find anything or any shops or nothing. It's completely a long stretches you find like this 4 to 5 times. It's a crazy experience riding at this kind of place. It's a bit cloudy today, like so much clouds. And if you are traveling to Leh from this route, definitely you will enjoy these long stretches. It's just simply superb. That's it. You have two places we can cover in this Ladakh circuit trip. Like once you cross the Khalse, you have a place called Nimu, and we also have a magnetic hill nearby, and you have a Sangam at Nimu. Sangam is the confluence of Indus and Danskar rivers. Like they both confluence at that particular place. We can witness both rivers meeting, but we didn't go over there as per our schedule. We didn't go, but if anybody wants to visit, yeah, please do visit this place Sangam. And afterwards you will get one more place called Magnetic Hill. We'll be going over there. It's on the go. What all river you guys see in the visuals, that is nothing but the Indus River. The entire Indus River flows through this route. So this is the Indus River, if you are able to see. And finally we reached to this place, Magnetic Hill, or it's a gravity hill. Just everybody is aware of this phenomenon that defies gravity. It's basically a layout of the surrounding slopes. So this is the place of Magnetic Hill. There was a huge crowd over here, and we were not able to take a pic because we want to take a pic at here, but there was a huge crowd and it will take easily 40 minutes to 1 hour to just take a pic. And we have some activities also over here, so we decided to push towards Leh, so we skipped it. So basically the Magnetic Hill is an optical illusion. There are many places like Magnetic Hill across the world and also in India. It's just an optical illusion. Finally we reached Leh city. So this is the Leh city. All facilities, everything is available at this particular city. Also it's a capital for Ladakh. We reached Leh, and I have a friend in Diskit. His name is Sarvajit, and he came to Leh by flight and is exploring Leh on a Himalayan. He rides an R3, but he's currently riding a Himalayan over here. He took a rent bike, so I want to meet him. So he's in Diskit. So we checked our timings and distances and everything, and we decided to hit Kardungla from Leh. Without stopping in Leh city or explore the local sightseeing. Like you have many places within Leh to visit, like Shanti Stupa, Hall of Fame, Leh Palace, and many monasteries and other such. But we can reach Leh any part in the Ladakh. Like Leh is a common place where you can visit anytime. So we thought we can visit Leh later again at some point and explore. So we decided to hit Kardungla. We started the climb for Kardungla. It's a very narrow road, and you have many viewpoints over here. Like you can take a pic of entire Leh city. You have many viewpoints, and just when you start the climb towards Kardungla, there is a small checkpost kind of thing. They ask whether the bike what you are riding is under your name, or it should be either yours name or any of your relatives, like the other father or mother or system. If it is not, or else if you are riding a rented bike from other state, they might stop you and ask to rent a bike, because they only allow the bikes which are Jammu Kashmir or Ladakh registration, or else it should be your bike. So please be aware of this. This is the place where they stop and ask here. So please be aware of this. And afterwards you start the climb. You have two places. One is South Polu and North Polu. These are the two places. So basically North Polu is the other side towards the north, and now we'll be crossing the South Polu, wherein you have a checkpost where they take all your details and all the permits they will check. I'll make a permit video dedicated later on at the last episode. Check the view over here, the glaciers. It's crazy. Wow, the far mountains shown in the pic earlier. The view is like crazy, and this narrow road becomes to double road. Like, as you see, there is no marker, lane marker. It's a single narrow road, and this narrow road becomes double once you are at the top. And this particular pass, Kardungla, is like simple. Only we had hit with some AMS kind of thing, so we took a Dimox tablet just at the South Polu, because it's at more than 5,000 meters height, and it's a very short. Like you don't know, you won't wonder like I have done the pass. It's like completely a proper road, so it's like very easy. And finally we reached Khardungla. It's a height of 5359 meters, and we made the R3 over at the top of the world. It's one of the highest motorable roads. And this pass is on the Ladakh range, and it connects Leh to Nubra Valley, or if you want to move from Leh to Siachen, we use this pass. So strategically this is a very important pass. We took some pics, and we have two R3s made it to Khardung, and also one more guy called Satish. He also rides a R3. It's a black R3, and we made three R3s to the Khardung at the same time. We met that guy at that particular pass, so it was a crazy timing. It's a crazy experience, like we don't know. And one more R3 joins at that particular pass, and the views from here are breathtaking, and you have a serious low level of oxygen, and we need to get down as soon as possible. This pass is not much exciting, but once you go towards like North Polu or towards Diskit side, the view is like awesome, more than the Leh and whatever views we have seen. And check this view, like once we start to descend, just listen to this sound. Have a food like refreshment zone at North Polu. That's a checkpost again, and we have seen many vehicles being towed or break down. Many vehicles, so that's not easy. I ate two Maggies. We were like completely lost our energy, and we had so much water and tablets because we lost our complete energy at that high altitude. And we stopped again for this breathtaking view where you can see a rain pouring from the clouds. All the scenes, and we are at the height of the cloud. Makes a crazy experience. There is some issue with my the camera mount, so please apologize for the shaky footage. can see the footage is shaky and there is a noise crackling, and with the mic because the camera mount holder had some issue. I don't know, later next day I have changed it, but please bear this footage for some time, as there is a lot of shake in the footage, so apologies for this shaky footage. So once we cross from Kardungla, like from Kardungla, you go to a village called Khardung. From Khardung, it will be Kalsar. Again from Kalsar, you will reach Diskit. The views after getting down to Kardungla is like amazing. Like as you can see, if there are no clouds, the the views will be like completely breathtaking. All the beauty lies in this Nubra Valley. It's a crazy place, and you see here and there a bit green. Like whenever I see a greenery, like you see there is a bit greenery, and we were like shocked, like oh, we have a greenery. So we find rarely greenery in this Ladakh range, but we do have some greenery, not like always, as this is the deserted mountains, like whole desert mountains, and you can see now the views, the sky of the color of the sky is like simply superb. And again we are descending from Kardungla top, so we are like descending now. Again it's like a narrow road, single narrow road, and these roads were like a bit dangerous. I sense like a bit dangerous, like from safety point of view. Like I've been riding for a long, but I think from now on the roads would be worse. We three were like chilling and riding and cruising on these mountain roads, and we observed something like an accident kind of thing. So let's see.
Bro, what happened? Don't worry, don't worry. Bro, don't worry. Don't worry. Apache 310, RR 310, who just passed me. He just crashed into here. I don't know what happened. Maybe his bike or not. Now how to remove this from here?
This is like we have to get a crane. Not going to be easy to ride off.
I don't know how to help this guy.
Do you have RSA for that? You can call for RSA.
Bhai, recovery.
Because I think RSA on that. One minute. Take the GoPro.
Give him a hand. Careful, one guy catch him. This is why it's dangerous road. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Relax. You want to have some water?
No, that's fine.
Okay, are you fine?
I am fine, bro.
Okay. You can see Apache RR 310. He just got skid by the gravel over there. Even we are coming very fast, but always we should be in limit, and I don't know, I don't have any words to say. We have a local guy here. We're just trying to get some assistance. I'm not sure, but to get this Apache 310 RR out. This guy he just went down and turned off the bike. It's a good thing. We are trying to get some help from roadside assistance. Came from this route and I think he touched this gravel out here. This gravel. Okay, I think maybe he applied brake or what. You can see this mark. From this mark it got skid and it straight away landed over there. So sad. But anyways, rider is okay. We are getting some assistance. The bike also should be okay. Hopefully all is well. Oh my god, one more guy rider crashed. I don't know what is happening. How many people gonna crash? I just want to get out of from here. This seems to be some dangerous place. His R3 friend came now.
Things are under control, and we continued our ride towards Diskit. It's almost sunset time. It's like almost sunset time, and we are nearby to Diskit. We are almost close to Khalsar area. So we'll be reaching Diskit and meeting our friend Sarvajit, and we'll be sleeping over there tonight. The views at this place is simply awesome. Like you can see the blue color. This is like sunset time. There is no sun at all. You can't see the sun. It's like completely blocked by the mountains. And this is the Nubra Valley. Like, you know what a valley means. And check this view. Wow, just wow. So this is Khalsar, and we have reached Diskit. We'll be staying in a hotel and finally met Sarvajit, and we had dinner and slept tight. We visited many places today and many passes, and we covered more than 300 kilometers on this day.